What up, you guys? It is Punksnugglybear back for another episode of Super Mario RPG. Last time we ended, we just picked up the chain shop after figuring out the code of the secret rooms. I need to just make sure I have everything set up and equipped properly, because I don't believe I equipped the chain shop at the end of the last video. No, I did not, so I will do that first thing off, and let me see if Bowser can even wear some of these work pants. You know, it can't hurt to get attack. Oh wow, it hit all stats, so that was pretty cool. And then just make sure that I heal up on anything that needs to be done. I think I'm pretty good, and we should roam into the next room. Looks like we got some jumps here that have to be taken care of. So to let you guys know, I am honestly probably the worst platformer when it comes to 3D games, because I cannot figure out the spatial recognition of the room, or not, yeah, spatial recognition of the room. So gaps and everything are my hardest part. And speak of the devil, that I have to do some platforming right now. Didn't even jump there, so I think I have to run jump, but I have to be very careful about that, because I could just run off the edge like I keep doing, and then I jump even just further down the level without even trying. So I may be stuck here for a minute or two, so hopefully you guys enjoy seeing the same thwomp kick me up to this jump, where I will have to hopefully face the spookums, right? Because the purple are spookums. We got the doll. I'm feeling confident in my timing for a lot of these moves. Geno's is probably the one that I'm going to still suck at the most, but Chain Chomp seems pretty easy to pick up. It almost seems like when he's about to release it, I need to hit the A button, and it does this special, like, extra damage where it flaps its mouth up and down. I also don't understand why the marionette doll, when it does body slam, just whacks you with a hammer. It's like, how is that a body slam? Why isn't that just hammer slam? Or hammer time? But I think since it was the 90s... Wait, did this come out? Now I have to look... No. Hammer time was... Was hammer time 90s or 80s? I don't know, but like, they should have called it hammer time if it came out before that, or even if it came out after it, so that it would have made more sense than body slam. As you can see, I'm just doing a lot more of the hopefully trying to nail this platforming. I'm also glad though, because this does force me to fight some enemies, and I definitely want to get the experience for all of these guys. And I brag about how, like, oh yeah, Chomp seems so good to use, and then like I fuck it up the very next try. It's like, alright, maybe I'm not that good. So far I enjoyed though the level design, or level layout, I would have to say, for especially Booster's Castle. It is making a linear piece instead of like translating over like a whole entire world or a span. It definitely just like makes you feel like you're going up and up to the top to save Princess Toadstool. Okay, gotta make this first try. Alright, there we go. I actually think that was second try, but you know, at least I made it. The only thing that I have to say I would like to see a little bit more of, and maybe I will, is enemy differentials, or different enemies. A lot of these guys are the Sniffets and Spookums with the... Well, okay, so it's Spookums, Sniffets, the Jester guy, the Marionette doll, and the Orb. So far, it's been, what, 5 enemies in this entire castle, so I think they could have definitely changed it up. Or maybe I've just been in the castle for too long and I'm just getting bored. But I think this one is going to be an interesting... I think Booster is probably going to be an interesting boss. I think that he'll probably have some cool stuff up his sleeve. I also looking forward to using Super Flame for the next boss battle, because I've received it, but I haven't used it yet. Okay, so what is what is going on here? What are these guys? Oh, so the room is booby-trapped. Mega Drain. Oh, holy crap. Okay. I was just talking about needing some new enemies, and I got blue flames instead of red flames. How? Okay. I don't understand how the blue flames are called fireballs, and the red ones are called sparkies. And I can't believe how I could do 2 back-to-back misses on these fireballs. So you know what? Maybe it isn't the fireball's fault. Maybe it's just the player at hand. Well, like, yeah, I would think that these would be sparkies. So I think sparkies because, like, I would think blue electricity versus the red ones being the fireballs. But personal opinion, doesn't matter. Doing some healing up. I'm gonna see if like jumping does anything. I don't know if there's specific tiles that are booby trapped or if they randomly spawned. So I'll just jump corner to corner. See, they don't do too much damage except for their special moves, and they die easily if I hit them. The last few ones I've missed a few shots, but like, yeah, we do crazy damage to them, but very simple, like they dodge a lot, so, or not dodge, yeah, dodge a lot. And then I never realized that you get that opportunity once you get the flower that says lucky. So I always thought that minigame was random. I'm not realizing when you get the lucky flower, that's when that minigame is asked. Or I think I'm just recognizing that. Maybe I'm wrong. I still like how they do the difference between Mega Drain and regular Drain. Like, Mega Drain is this pink light beam of death, whereas regular Drain is just a regular fireball. I also wonder why they decided to just name it Drain instead of naming that move Fireball. Like, I think that makes a little bit more sense for this character, but I think it saves time and effort for the designers just to make names simpler for each character, so that you can just plug and play in for characters that multiple characters have the Drain ability, and like they only have certain ones that pertain to them, because I don't think I've seen any other character use the Mega Drain ability. Okay, I'm missing the crap out of these guys, so hopefully I can actually beat a few of them and move on to the next area. There is a locked door, which I'm looking forward to finding out what's behind, so I wanted to pick up the key and then collect the rest of the coins on this level, or on this floor area. I'm going to skip over all of the luckies moving forward, just because I've only ever gotten ties. I don't think I've ever gotten it for it to like double back, so I'm not too interested in attempting it. I'm just not that good with following the egg, or if it's even possible to follow the egg. I think I get lucky most of the time with them just being ties. Another Mega Drain thrown down, so not too much to worry about there. Just gotta get the timing right with these guys, hopefully get some shots off instead of all of the misses that I've been throwing at lately. But this game, like I said, I'm getting so much enjoyment out of this. So, like, I now know that I definitely need to play a lot more of the RPGs for the Super Nintendo, so I might even go from here to Chrono Trigger or maybe Earthbound, and just figure out which one fits more of my style. Because I always enjoyed games that had single player. I've always been a big fan, like, of Rockstar games, because of how they do great multiplayer, but they have refined single player campaigns down to very cinematic ways. Grand Theft Auto was always good, Red Dead Redemption was always good, but games with a lot of good single player personality is what I think are missing off the market. The one game that just came out that I definitely want to pick up, because a lot of people are raving about it, is Spider-Man for PlayStation. Just because, like, it looks like a PlayStation game has finally been perfected, or not, yeah, finally been perfected. Like, the old PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 games were fun, but the what no game really ever got correct was the swinging, or like, yeah, the open city exploring and the swinging using your web. And from what I've heard and what the gameplay that I've watched, it's like that has been like nailed in this game. So that's probably what I'm gonna pick up that's sort of modern and play in between playing games like Super Nintendo, like Chrono Trigger and Earthbound, because those games definitely should be up next on my list. And it's interesting now that we're fighting chain chomps. Just want to take out the orb user because no matter what, he's gonna die in one hit. But it's funny how the chain chomps look. Wait, let me make sure that these are actually chain chomps before I call them chain chomps, because these could be a whole different name, and I could be like, okay, so they're called chomps, so I'm gonna expect them to be chain chomps. But I find it funny that Bowser uses a chain chomp against chain chomps, and it's just like, it's sort of like chicken fighting. Very cruel of you, Bowser, but you don't care. You just reached level 10, so you're all happy because you're doing his face like, yes, I'm the best. I'm definitely gonna get health up because I want all my characters to be a little bit more tanky. I think, especially late game, I'm gonna be taking more of like the 20s and 30s, and I want each of my characters to take about, I would hope, like 4 or 5 hits before going down. If not, it's like I'm going nowhere. Hey, the Jester makes an appearance, so that's cool. I did come back to fight this guy just because, it's like I always say, it doesn't hurt to get XP. I think it's good to grind a little bit. Uses the wild card as he throws cards at me. But like, sorry about the off tangent about single player games. It's just something that I've really found to come to enjoy and love a lot, and I don't get a lot of experience. Another one that comes to mind, just from thinking about it, is Fable. Chugga chugga hooray, this is my personal railway. Dude, he looks so creepy for this game. Like, this smile, and it looks like he has jagged teeth. Hey, wait a second, maybe Mario's this guy. What if you're the Mario she keeps talking about, trying to take my bread away? Okay, he throws bombs at me. I also like you can put your face right here. I don't know if there's anything special for doing that, but I'm just gonna hop over into the next area. He's gone. That's not fair. I'm so hurt, I only wanted to play. What expression should I be wearing this? Now I remember I should look like this. I like that fourth wall break where he's like, oh, I'm gonna break down crying. Like, okay, very interesting. Climbing up some more stairs into the next area where we have a save. Definitely want to save real quick and then hopefully get the chest on top and then save again, and I think that is where I'll round it off. I'm pretty sure, what, maybe some frog coin, something like that. Alright, not decent, so not too bad. Well, I thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, have a good one.